So it looks like this bear market's getting some people down. Biaheza has tried to outsmart a casino. We're gonna react to that. I'm also trying kind of how the NFL playoffs do with their beards. I'm not shaving my hair until the bear market's over. Hopefully that gives us a little bit of luck. Guys, let's dive into the video.
How would you like to make millions by pressing a few buttons on your computer?
People are doing some crazy shit to make some money in this bear market. Maybe Biaheza's gonna jump on board.
That's 3 mil. Wait.
What?
Yes! A large portion of the top Twitch streams right now are people playing these online crypto casinos and making ridiculous cheese. My little bro Aubrey is streaming himself betting tens.
Even Drake's
of
doing
dollars
it
on
now,
these
eh?
websites. It's crazy.
Me and Steak have obviously had a great partnership thus far.
So obviously I want in, but I want to go in with an edge. I truly believe I have a strategy that, at least on paper, should have us coming out with a profit 100%.
Hold on, I need to take an actual trade. I'm watching my other chart here. Give me a break. I need to take a trade.
Right, so these online crypto casinos have been absolutely exploding in popularity.
The Twitch streamers are one piece of the pie, but you have people like the Nelk gentleman promoting this stuff.
That's Impractical Jokers.
The Love Doctor, King of Toronto, to promote this stuff.
It's just, it's not righteous. And there's a really dark side to all of this promotion. CoffeeZilla and The Ordinary Gamer did like a 100-part, 10,000-hour series breaking all of this down. But in a nutshell, it seems like some of the influencers and streamers promoting this stuff are actually getting paid a percentage of their audience's losses. So you use their code, lose all of your money on this gambling website, and the influencer gets a percentage of all that money that you lost.
The whole gambling casino industry it's really fucked up. It's even worse than you know, the Forex industry. Forex industry is known for lots of different scammy type shit. The casino's just straight up, you know you're losing. You know you're losing. Like, there's no possibility to have an edge, and people are still losing their money that way. It just goes to show like how easy it is to take advantage of people in the Forex industry, because you can at least say it's possible to win.
Everything revolving around these online crypto casinos seems pretty evil, so I want to see if we can outsmart them and actually turn a profit using these websites by not being random and dumb about it.
There must be some sort of trading-based game. He has that needs to be a game that's based around the charts that you could make a profit. That's the only possibility. If it's just a casino game, impossible to make money. But hopefully there's a trading game here.
Initially thinking of using one of these popular websites like Stake or Rubid and maybe implementing some strategy into their dice or crash games, but I've done something similar in the past and it didn't really work out too well. I also downloaded some data of results from some of the games, watched some videos breaking down the code behind them, and there's a good reason why these casinos are able to pay influencers tens of millions of dollars per month. They're created
Exactly. The casino games are impossible to beat
in a way where you're just not gonna come out with a profit consistently. But I remembered a really sketchy website I've talked about previously called Pocket Options. It's basically a gamified gambling version of trading stocks or currencies. The website calls themselves a brokerage, but it's basically an online casino. Same thing, they have all these suspicious affiliates promoting them on YouTube.
Looks like fucking League of Legends, eh?
Not regulated. They're registered in some islands off the coast of Venezuela. You have these casino-like crypto deposit bonuses and video game type achievement badges. It's basically an online casino that's allegedly based off of true real-time stock, currency, and crypto charts. And I believe the thing that hooks people onto this website is how simple it is.
You set how long you want your bet to be, let's say 5 seconds, then set how much you want to bet, and then press either the green button if you think the price will be higher once your 5 seconds are up, or the red if you think it'll be lower. I press the red lower button.
Right, so this looks possible. There's another website, I think it's HXRO, Hexro or something like that. That's very, very similar. It's crypto based. I'm not sure if this is crypto based or not, but it's very similar. And I've played with that before, and you can make money. The problem is if you're just doing the scalps, it's pretty much random, but you'd have to be doing something. Okay, is it going to be higher or lower in the next 20 minutes? And then you'll basically be following the trend. That's my prediction.
Pops up on the chart and a 5-second timer. 5 seconds go by, the price is lower once they're up. I was right, boom, I basically doubled my money, and if I was wrong, I would have lost it all.
But again, I have a really interesting strategy for this that on paper should have a 100% win rate. It's a betting system that originated in the 1800s called the martingale system.
Oh, martingale does not work. Martingale does not work no matter what. Guys, no matter what you do not add to losing positions. That's how you go completely bankrupt. You have to have a system that has an edge over the market. If you do have a system that has an edge over the market and then you use martingale, you will basically win more often with a small chance of losing everything eventually. But but very, very rarely will you lose, right? You'll only ever lose one time, and if you lose that one time, you lose everything. So the better way to do it is, if you do have an edge over the system, is to just bet the exact same amount no matter what, every single trade, because that way you know you're gonna slowly grow and there's 0% chance basically of going completely bust.
So the way it works is, if you're betting on a game where you could either lose everything or double it, you go into every bet with the same amount, but double it if you lose, or reset back to the default amount if you win.
Now, there are 3 issues with this plan. 1, we don't have unlimited money. 2, even if we did, the website has a max limit bet of 1,000 per bet, which is fine. We just have to start at a low enough number to not hit that 1,000. And third problem, you don't double your money when you win. You only get up to 80%. But I think if we multiply our bets by 120% instead of 100, we can balance that out.
He's trying to come up with some sort of coping mechanism to make martingale actually make sense. It doesn't, it won't work. It's been proven time and time again.
Lose money with a strategy is if we're wrong 6 times in a row. I don't know, that doesn't sound too crazy, right? I feel like that's
being wrong 6 times in a row is incredibly easy, especially when the win rate of what he's doing is probably going to be 55% at the best.
Entirely feasible. We just have to have a strategy that's right once out of every 6 times. I feel like I could randomly press this button and be right once every 6 times. So I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'll just trade based on support levels and trends, and maybe experiment with the times of our bets, and that's pretty much it. And also, if my original strategy doesn't work, I'll just use the Drake one.
Right, so he's going to be selling on resistance levels, hoping that it does reject just a couple seconds after. That's a decent method. What I would be doing is just looking at the trend whenever there is a bounce off of an order block that's going into the trend. That's going to be much more likely, and that's what I would try instead. You generally don't want to be doing the counter trend trades. You're going to be much less likely to win that case. So I think he would have been better to just follow the trend and just keep betting with the trend on those levels of support.
The key is, I hate to direct the energy anywhere else than what we believe in.
Fucking energy, man.
So again, I'm trading based on support levels.
Nothing beats trading like your energy.
And trend lines, nothing super concrete, but
Fucking
just as
Drake.
concrete as any pocket option strategy you'll find on YouTube. Okay, 15 minutes in, my heart is pounding. This is...
Yeah, see, this is the problem with doing very fast-paced scalping, is your heart's pounding. You're not making very good decisions. It's very fucking stressful. I've done 1-minute scalps. It's fucking intense.
Mad stressful. Good news, we haven't gotten that close to being wrong 6 times in a row. The highest number I've had to bet with so far is 106. So although very stressful, it is working.
15 minutes in, and he's already lost 4 times in a row. See, he's gonna go bust.
We're up by $30 15 minutes in. Okay, so it's been another 15 minutes here, so about 30 minutes total, and we are now up by over $100. I did have to go in with that $100 bet amount a few more times, but I still haven't had to go in with more than that, which I think means we haven't gotten more than 3 or 4 trades wrong in a row. I'm gonna grab a quick meal here, and let's keep this gravy train going. I air fried this chicken last night. Thoughts?
The time you spent cooking, if you dedicated to kickboxing, you could have got paid.
Things got crazy at this point. I got 10 profitable bets in a row, which sounds nice, but it actually got me worried, because if I can get 10 right in a row, what's stopping me from getting 10 wrong in a row?
His edge isn't big enough that it's going to be any different from his wins and losses. His edge is maybe going to be 5% at best, because it's a very fast scalping mechanism.
Okay, this is getting crazy. So it's been about another 20 minutes or so here, and we're up by another $100. So the account total is at $1,200 right now, which means we're up by 20%. Why would you even become a lawyer when you can make $200 an hour gambling online?
That's exactly what I think when it comes to trading. I'm like, why would I do anything else when it comes to trading? And then I have a $1,000 loss day here and there. I'm like, oh fuck, that really sucks. I just worked 8 hours watching the charts and lost $1,000. Some of those days suck, man.
I just got a few trades wrong in a row, so now I have to double a $100 bet. So we're gonna have to go in with $230 as a bet right now, and if we get this one wrong, then we're at our final attempt. Okay, if it touches the support line right here, I'm gonna go long. Okay, we're going long. $230. Okay, we're in the green. 5, not in the green. Ah, no. What? Okay, following our strategy, because we lost this $200 bet, we're gonna have to go in with 500.
My prediction, this is where he goes bust. Doesn't look good. He's going to start being emotional too, to have more fear, more likely to just fuck up, trying to be impatient. Yeah, he's done.
$15. And if we get this one wrong, we're out. Okay, I'm seeing a little downtrend here. I'm gonna go.
What he needs to be doing, if this is, for example, an uptrend here, he needs to be buying on this level and looking for it to continue into the uptrend, right?
Short, 515 on the line. No.
Because it's continuing with the trend, right? Alright guys, I think that's basically it. Again, what I would say if you guys are going to try this out at home is start looking at the price action. Look at where there are levels into the trend. So we want to be looking at the higher time frame and we want to be looking at the current time frame. We want to be matching those up. So if the higher time frame is a downtrend, we want to be matching that up with the 5 minute, let's say, or the 1 minute, whatever you're using for your scalps here, to make sure that they're both going the same direction. And then once they are going the same direction, wait for it to come back to the little level that it can reject off of an untested level, something like that, and then click the sell right off that. It's probably going to do a quick little dip. You can do a 5-second bet, something like that. That's what I would suggest for this. That's it, guys. See you next time.